All right, what's up, guys? How we doing? This is Nick here with some raw day trading, and I am going to get right into this because got a little bit of a longer review today. I did excellent in the morning, great sizing, great accuracy, and then towards the afternoon, I kind of botched it. Not gonna lie, gave up some good advantage and ended up ended up the day not terrible, just up 450. But at one point I was up like 1,033, and so after giving back half, I kind of shut down emotionally, shut down whatever. Actually, really after giving up to like 650, I was just annoyed, and I gave back 200 more. I was trading size, just in the wrong positions, in the wrong. I was trading zones that felt comfortable, but they were actually higher risk than the zones that were seemingly higher risk and felt less comfortable. And that is a result of me just wanting to protect profits. And I think I got there right after I popped up to 850 pretty early in the morning. But let's take a look on what I actually did today, and we'll get it going. All right. So here's the layout. And this is what the pre-market was looking like here. We had LIPO, which had news, and it was cruising up into, looked like it was almost a gap level. I was like, maybe it's going to hit, but this pattern has been pretty common where you have some biotech stock just coming out after mid-news, running all the way up into the open and just selling off. So I was like, maybe. Then we had this YIBO. It was, I think it was a semi-recent IPO, and I like this one a lot better. It had range, as you can see. It was from down here at 3 up to 6, and then back down again, which showed both sides were getting tested a little bit, and had potential to go either totally fail out of the open or go straight up. And I was pretty interested in that. I like the range on that. And a lot of times I feel like those can catch people off sides, which is dangerous, but also provides a lot of opportunity for me. And so that's what I was looking at. Again, day trading is risky. I'm not here to give you advice. This is just how I see the market and a journal of that. And okay, with that, and yada, 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 my results are not typical. I spend a lot of time doing this. Don't follow me. Consult your investment advisors, whatever. Okay, and then our other stock, our continuation lover, SCRV, the name that NVIDIA had bought a couple trading days ago, maybe later last week on Friday, the Friday before last Friday. But anyways, it was running Friday, and I was looking for it, maybe to make a move again, but I wasn't super interested in it. That one was the one I had the roller coaster on, up and down, and it gave me good opportunities. And then I missed some, and then trying to get back in and cash it higher again is when I gave it back, and that's what ended up happening. So, having said that, let's fast forward here and get right into the open. Okay, so one of my goals today was to get into the higher into my size range, and I was like, all right, because like I just have to start pushing size. Especially after seeing like what other traders are doing and can do, and that I've been stuck in this one area for long enough. I feel like now is a good as time as any to push size and then go from there. And I am on the top end of my size range on this sort of volatility, 1500. It seems a little low, but these can move very fast, these recent IPOs. And so for me, that was like, in the spreads are at least 10 cents at almost any time. and that was a lot for me. So I was okay with that size, and I think I end up upping the size from 3,000 to 4,000 here on this open trade on LIPO, and I'm gonna wait here for this. And what I'm thinking on LIPO is I'm like, all right, it's queuing up. It wants to at least test 150, and I want to see what the action does in the meantime. So this is the open trade. Nice, nice. It's hesitating, so I'm chilling for the moment, and then selling, and then I'm like, all right, boom, get in, get a nice little small winner here. Actually, I don't sell for that. The bid drop there. Okay. So I sell for that one. Really in tune. It's either in tune or just slightly leading the market, which is I guess in tune. And I'm like, I still think 50, but I will watch it for now. This one started popping up, starting to get distracted between a couple different things here. And wow, look at that offer come up. I was just like, okay. Now I'm over here, take a small trade. Tension's off that. Take a small trade here for the break of 50. It does not break. Try not to get shook out. I just take the L on that, and I'm like, I'm going to move on. Then it looks like it starts to hold. And I'm like, well, guess I got to get back in. So I'm looking for a spot to get in. I avoid the L on LIPO on the halt down. And now I'm chasing above the $0.50 here. Looking to see what happens. Nice fill on that one. Very good fill. Amazing. Yeah. Okay. So get back in. Great fill. The bid starts protecting my entry, and I get out way too early. And now I'm irritated. Watching it at least, because that was a fantastic position. Anyways, watching it, I get back in. Another good fill. In my mind, that's just like a lot of shorts trying to take positions in between the bid. And then I get a nice little trade right there. I'm like, all right, cool. Step off the gas for a second. It still looks like it's holding. Still looks like it's holding. Do I get back in? Do I get back in? Oh, and it just goes without me. All right. No fun. That hits VWAP. I have to give it some time to decide what it wants to do here. Once it hits VWAP on these kind of like out of the open ones, I generally tend to give it some space. As you can see, SERV up in the left-hand corner, it's starting to go. And I'm going to fast forward to the next trade. Did I take another? Yeah, okay, I took another trade here somewhere. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was going for the break, and I end up taking the L there. Yeah, why did I hit that? Wow. Okay. Good exit, but fuck. Bad positioning on the on opening that position. Bad position on the trade. All right. It's hesitating. It's hesitating. Now I'm bouncing around on stocks. I really got to stay focused. This is one of my big things that I'm working on, is staying focused on one stock. Although at the open, you're really not sure what's going to go and what's not. And so I generally keep an open mind for a little bit before I see what's actually digging in. Alrighty. It's still holding. Like, I really want to see a little bit more of a dip, but it's good sign that it's holding here for me. And so I'm looking, where can I get in? Can I get in the 60s? You're gonna give me entry on the 60s or maybe even the 50s? There we go. There we go. Oh, the 40s, that would be nice. 40. Okay, it's not giving me any more. I gotta get in right there. All right, and I get out at break even. That's annoying. And I'm gonna get back in right somewhere here. Let's go. Oh, ugh, that was a hard miss to watch. Wow. All right, let's train actually getting this. This I can see is like a clear. Okay, buy, sell, buy. Sell, buy, sell. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got faked on that too. I get in in the 90s and immediately have to sell because of the action. Yeah, people were a little bit quicker than me on that one. Everyone was not expecting it to hold above 5. It was close to the 5 minute candle too. Um, yeah, the action wasn't moving the way I needed it to in the moment, and I had to sell immediately. I should be buying a little bit lower than 98, 99. Thank God I got filled at a decent price. And yeah, all right. I get back in because it's holding. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's what we were looking for. That was the first decent win on it. Oh, could have done a little better on that too. That's okay. Yeah, look how wild this is though. It just kind of like moves like 50 cents. It can move like 50 cents in a candle, maybe a little more. And it's like once the sentiment shifts, it goes quick. It's not like it's not giving you a bunch of like preamble before it goes. All right, so I think I might have to leave this one alone after this. Yeah. All right. Mm. It's like an itch. Once it gets this high, it's like you want to scratch it, but you know that it's high, and you don't want to make things worse. Could go higher, but could go a lot lower very quickly. So it's a interesting. Yeah, but that looks like it's going. Looks like it's going 50. Yeah. Yeah. So I let a lot of that go, and I got to be okay with it. Got a couple small trades on it, and that's all good. Funny enough, the best trade was off the almost fail. It just keeps going. Ugh. Ugh. Do I take trades up here? Do I take trades? I think I will, yeah. I feel like I waited so long, though. There it is. Yep. So definitely undercapitalized on that. And this was the theme of today. Gotta write this down. Did not stick to a name when it went. Uh, all right. Yeah, this serve action, the way the market makers were working today was it just became a little bit harder to trade. I don't think I'm going to trade it again tomorrow unless it's just going ballistic and there's a little bit of more readable action. That's a nice bounce. I didn't get that trade though. I cut it. Okay. See the next trade. I have 100 shares queued up on Gibo just to play around on it. I generally not yet good at halts, and I'm mostly watching SERV. Hmm. Damn. Yeah, it hits already to. It's like 15. It's like a 15-cent move, 50-cent move. Huh. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Still waiting on it. I'm not seeing a good entry. I could try a little bit. Where do I try? What was that trade? Break of the bid. It's kind of holding. Maybe right there. Oh, right here. Bunk. Nice, actually. It was a decent trade. Okay. Like it. We like it. Hmm. Ebo out of the hall right there. At this point, I'm not amused with anything. I think I have like something like a little over $500 in trades and profit or whatever, and I'm just like I don't want to mess around on stuff I don't understand. Mm-hmm. All right, SERV back in focus again. I'm queued up right there. Sellers coming in on the level 2. Oh. I'm going to try to take it under 15 here. We're over 15. And cut that real quick. Oof. It's a really big buyer there. Okay. Oh. Yeah. What is this nonsense? All right. So that would be a good entry right there. And it was a good entry. But then I get back in here. Oh. Yeah. My trading on this one, I think I had like one fantastic trade on this all day. A couple okay trades. And then the rest were this like just trying to slap highs kind of bullshit. I'd much rather be trying to slap lows and having to stop on those. Yeah. I just can't hold when I try to buy the highs. Okay, that's actually, there's a ton of potential here. I can do so much better. Like, more size is good, but I have to adjust. Okay. I have to adjust how I'm trading. I have so much potential. I must adjust how I am trading. Yeah, I really do have so much potential. Like there's so much. It's like a mountain of minute adjustments, and I can get so much more money out of this. Oh, yeah. All right. What's one? What's one minute? Okay. See, like I bought that too early. I feel like way too early. Ends up kind of working out, but I kind of bought it early. The candle just opened. We're still in price discovery. I don't know. It worked out, but fuck. Guess it's okay. All right, this next part's interesting. It's gonna go start bouncing off 15, and there's that big bid from before keeps holding it. Like I think it taps it here. Yeah, look, the bid's still there. Keeps testing it, and to me, like I'm like that's gonna break down. Like what do you? I would not buy that, and that ends up being a good policy because eventually it does break down, and so in my mind it's like someone has a big order there. In order for it to get filled, it has to get broken. Like that's massive. 150K, 70K, 553K, 53K. If those are all real orders, it's like 300,000 shares. And so if plus 300,000 shares plus, and if those get broken, or to get to fill those, like that level has to break basically, and there's going to be an explosion of volume when that happens. And I have like a working hypothesis that the market is hungry for volume. So like it wants to go wherever there will be the most volume of shares exchanged. And so I think that's why it hunts stops and stuff, because, naturally market makers want to exchange stuff because they make little cuts off of each trade. And so that's my theory. But always, I don't know if it's true. It's just like a working hypothesis. So I'm waiting till that gets broken. I'm not taking any trades. I don't trust it here. Because I think maybe it gets broken and then it maybe not halts down, because that'd be a far drop. That'd have to drop $2, $1.50 to halt down. $1.30. Wait, 14? Yeah, $1.30. It's not impossible, but it's a far tank. Okay, so here we go. And then it doesn't break. I almost took that too. I was like, okay. And then there. Is it going to break? I don't think it breaks this time either. Oh, there we go. It breaks. And then look at that. It's kind of holding. And so I'm like, all right, I got to take this. Boink. And then bada bing, bada boom. That was 47, almost 50 cents on 600 shares. Not crazy, but it was a fun trade. Bada bing, bada boom. And I could have held for longer. Bada bing, bada boom. And that was that. That was Magic 12 trade. And that put me up around like 850 on the day. And from there, I kind of just give back. I give back a good amount. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's 956, but it broke, and I bought it. Flipped hard. Check. 950 to 55. No one wants to sell the bid. Check. 940 botched trades at highs. I think that's 940 Pacific time, not 940 Eastern time. Okay, so let's kind of fast forward here. It kind of keeps creeping up. At this point, I feel very good about myself. Yeah, it's a half an hour in, and I'm up $850. I'm like, yay. But whatever. Now I have a note that says I am behind the action and I'm about to take a walk. I'm like hesitating on stuff, and then it's kind of in this like downtrend, lower. And it's not the end of the world action. Oh, but I'm trying to lock in what I have, and so I put a note that I'm taking a walk. It's not actually that. And so I think I just like leave this alone for a little bit. I think. Um, LIPO starts moving here in a second. And now I'm like, oh, do I take another trade on this? I do take trades. Oh, okay. Come on, where am I at? Okay. All right, where did these trades happen? And are they correct? Nice. I got in the 80s. That was a better trade, and then I think I let it go here. Yeah. But that was a little. It popped up for me for a second. I can be quicker with taking those little gimmies. Mm. Especially in situations where I think on the chart it's gonna pressure it lower. Was in like this strong volume bar, retrace, strong down, relatively higher volume. LIPO. Now I take a trade on this one. I'm not going to take it at the highs here very intelligently. I take it down here though, half the size that I used at the open. Thank God. And it was hesitating. It was the way it broke down I did not like. It kind of just showed support like that, and then it breaking down between below support, and then now it's at the level where I wanted to take it, where it's like after already after traders already got sucked into it. I think there's a little bit of too much weight on it. There's too much weight, and I did not want to risk it blowing through the levels that I was looking at. Because those are pretty significant levels. So I cut it, waiting to see if it holds. I get back in. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna cut it again. A lot more liberal today with my ordering. Um, and it kind of just keeps creeping. And that's LIPO. Good read and co on LIPO. Yeah, those two were losing trades, but not by much. Is in a good position. And I was very happy with the entry and the exits on those. Yeah. What else can I do? Just let this run in the meantime while I review my notes. Okay. YIBO. I think this one makes a resurgence. Yeah, and then serve, I keep chasing here. I end up giving some back. What's going on here? Boom. Yeah, look how this is running. Just like lower, 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 test high, lower, 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 lower. I'm still looking at it. I'm like, I'm gonna keep trading this, which is fine. I don't think I get anything on it. Next note is for 1035 YIBO. I really wanted this one for a bounce higher, maybe a VWAP, and I was kind of watching it. Kind of kept going down, and so I was like, whatever. I'll keep trading this nonsense of SCRB. Yeah. And at this point, I was definitely sitting. Like, I was up a good amount, and I just wanted to keep it. I almost closed down for the day. Actually, this is the end of the video. Okay. Yeah. I gotta make a highlight reel out of some of those. And then I come back. And let's look at what happens when I come back. See, that was where I was at coming back. I was up 810, green on everything, like 280, 270, 250. SWVXX is just a money market fund. But yeah, I was green on a lot of stuff. And then let's see where I start trading. Now when this starts to happen, puck, 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 it's kind of curling. It looks like it's going to take out the highs at 16.6. I started putting in bigger size and just buy 100 shares. But, for me, what, 700 shares? It's like almost a 10K position. So for me, it's a little bit bigger. All right, let's see what we got. Maybe some mosquito bites. 38. Oh, where would I get in instead of that? Yeah, the spread on this one was kind of difficult. I'll give you that. Give me that. Um, buy right there. I'd be in at 25. I'd be like, oh fuck, gotta sell it. Click, and then it'd go right back up to 25. So buy back, and then it'd flush down again, and I'd be like, shit. Yeah, that'd be annoying. I was still really. There was one point where I got very protective. I think I was really good when I stay protective, I stay neutral, which is fine. But sometimes I get frustrated and then I get aggressive in the wrong spots after I miss something from staying neutral, which is not fine. So maybe if I just stay aggressive the entire time, I don't know, maybe it's mildly better because I'm catching wins as well as maybe a few more losses. The open, like I kind of piled up wins quickly, and then I kind of went stagnant, and then what happens there is I get frustrated. And let's see where my trades are. So 11 o'clock hour, 11:14 NIPG is one. Uh, This is takeable. Boom. Kind of break evenable. Practicing in IPG. Recent yesterday IPO. Nothing really interesting on that. I think I was down $1 a share. Or 10 cents a share. I don't know. I was playing with 10 shares, so. Ugh, these kept dying. What happened here? Yeah, back to 850, feeling good. Starts going up, and I totally ignore it, and I just turn off my computer as serve is going up. Or I turn off my. I wish I turned off my computer. That would have been a better day. I can delete that. I don't need that filmage. Why do I have this? What's this? Oh, okay. I think this is a highlight reel because I get in. I think I do really well on this. Okay, let's see the setup here. Okay, so this really strong 5-minute candle just closed. Even though it runs through the highs, it's just below the target level of Friday's high, which is 16.6, which was the recent market high. And I'm aiming for the break of that. Oh, that's what I'm thinking about. And I get a little bit on this one. I don't get a bunch, but I get a little bit. And so here we go. Action starting to get jumpy. Bid starting to fill in. Ask is staying there though. So someone's okay to get a position in front of this. Yeah, there's a short jumping in. I'm like, okay, how do I do this? What do I want to do? I'm like, maybe to 16. That's what I'm thinking. I think a dip to 16. If it's in the teens, there we go. There we go. There we go. Good position. I like my prospects here. Boom. And that was beauty. I mean, I guess 904 to 909, 94 to 909 or 1609. What is that? 15 cents. I'll take it on 700 shares, $100 or so. I'll take it. So that put me up nicely, and then I'm like, this is all gravy. Oh, there's a seller right there at 1610. Now I'm looking for a little bit lower. Here we go. Here we go. And I have an idea. Like, this is the main difference here is like I have a clear idea of where I think traders are going to try to take this stock, and that is going to be through that 16.6 level of yesterday's high because it's already up there. Definitely could fail, but like this is what I'm thinking. And I'm also thinking to conserve my profits. like, don't be a hero. But if they want to give me a hero-like action, please. Alright. And so as it starts to hesitate here, candles aren't breaking lower, action slowing down, it's attacking 16. Am I going to take a position? Let's see. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. And I don't have that on film after. Actually, I do. I restart it, but that is a highlight reel. Nice dip below 16 on Son of a Shit. That goes into the highlight reel. Cool. Alright. Now for the dredge up and the dredge down. This is my least favorite part of my trading, which is losing money as the stock goes up. Okay, wait a sec. 10:35. That's not 12. Nice chip shot flows. I think we're going to 12, right? Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So I still have the same thesis. It had just tested above 16 and got rejected. It's coming down. I'm like, I still think this can go. And I'm gonna be patient here, but I'm also looking for an entry. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Beauty mess. Nice. Mm. Now it's down here at a pretty significant area. My favorite level my favorite moving average, basically the only moving average I use, is the 20 SMA on the 1 minute. And I have a couple 5 minutes up, but I don't really look at them. Not to say that I don't check him for relative reference occasionally, but like I never take trades off of them. I usually just use them to determine the health of a stock, and this one is and kind of same with the 20, except it's more of a higher frequency, and so I can use it to trade off of a little bit better. So now it's coming down here. I don't take a trade immediately. I'm actually just looking for an entry. Not really just because it's touching this level, because stocks can just blow through anything they want to. Oh, okay. Testing the water, getting fills. Okay. All right. Like, what else can I take? See, here I'm smart. There's going to be a noticeable shift in my trading. In a bit as we go through the less good trades of the day. But here I'm super patient. I'm like, I don't need to take any of this crap. Just because it upticks doesn't mean I'm going to buy this garbage. And that That is a big difference. That's a big difference. And I think that's why I stayed profitable here. I'm like, yo, this thing has momentum in a certain direction. It tends to go in that direction. The 5 minutes about to close. It's 11:54 right here on the market clock, or you see right there. I have market clocks everywhere. Shit's about to close. What's gonna happen? And it's going higher. Oh, and I take it. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. I take it, but I didn't trust it. Oh, and now I'm kind of regretting not trusting it. But I'm still patient. Even though it keeps going higher, I'm still patient. Come on, baby. I think it's going up, but I don't want it to go up. I actually want it to go down. What time is that chip shot? Oh, 12. Okay. I want it to get stuffed. So I'm sitting here waiting. Take a trade in the 80s. But it's like hesitating here. It's not being definitive, and this stock only goes when it's acting definitive. And so I'm like, I'll let you go. I'll let you come back down. I like you get a little uglier. It's not ugly enough. Más feo, por favor. Alright, now it's looking juicy. Someone even bought there, I think. Yeah, someone's buying right there. Someone's trying to sell right there. So still a little congestion, which is good. Confusion, if you can be not confused by it and see through it, it gives you opportunity. I'm like, okay, it's going under 75. Perfect. Boom. Take one at 75. Ready to stop out. Now I'm looking for. Oh, I was looking for. Oh, I should have held till 16, but I was okay with that. Do I get back in here? Probably. Now that I made a little money there. Yeah. It's still getting held down. It's coming. There we go. Get a small one there. I'm a little irritated too because I wanted it all to get filled to the highs. But it's not super volume rich right now. It's only 250k shares. And so I'm just happy I'm not getting super slippage. And it's just hesitating so long up there. I think it ends up going, even though it hesitates like that. But I don't know. I really want it to come off the 6. There we go. There we go. Okay, where do I get in? Where's the entry? If I don't get in real life, I'll try to get in here in my head. Up there, that was my high point right there. This is my high point of the day. Ready? High point of 1,045. And now it's going to go, and I'm going to chase like a bozo. So from here on out, it's going to be all the trades that I did not do so well on. And they're all going to be on SERV. And like, let me see my high point here. How high was I up on SERV? I want to see this. I was up $517 on SERV. And to give you some context, I am currently, my Thinkorswim is closed, but down $35 on it. So dumb. Such a dumb mistake. And the worst part about it, not the worst part, but like a frustrating part is this happened. This is something that I have a lot of space for improvement, is these kind of difficult grind hires and then to explode hires that I lose money on. And I'm just like, it's going higher. What is going on? Like, why? Why? Woosah. But yes, back to where are my notes? Okay, so 12 o'clock. I'm watching. Pretty sure there's a program in my brain that's called profit loss protection, where once I make a certain amount of money, if I don't totally understand a stock, my brain just shuts off all trying to understand the stock. And as like a form of protection to thinking I won't trade, but like I still want to trade. And I'll keep trying to trade, but my brain's not paying attention. It's like, no, just keep the money. Keep the money. Go walk away. Go do your day. Okay, so that first part was not perfect by any means, but this second part is, I got to figure out what I was doing. That was just not right. There's one trade that I know was bonkers, and then a couple of trades in the mix here as it starts going up that I miss. Okay, is this an appropriate place to jump in? I don't know. And I jump out. It's trying to break down, but it's not. The spreads are wide enough to where it's annoying. Get in. Oh! It's so dumb. Did I create that slippage, or was the price already high? Am I the first one to buy that? Is that dumb? I think, yeah, these guys bought at the same time, and their orders filled just before me. Touche market. Okay, so that was the beginning of mild frustration, and because I gave back 70 on that, I was like, whatever. Actually, no, I didn't. I gave back a couple bucks, maybe 25. It was good. I cut it quick. Now that one was a little bit more of a loss. It was 6 cents, and yeah, just creep down and I cut it, but it rebounds right after. Huh. And now, so it's clearly progressing, but every trade, the two trades that I've taken above 16 now have have gotten slip or just won against me. One got slip, one won against me. Okay, so the trade here was a trade at a standstill, and no, whoa, where's this? No, it's not this trade. Okay, this trade, there was hesitation, so I didn't take it. Okay, it's 12 o'clock hour, it's lunch hour. That could be a problem. Careful of 12 p.m. Careful of breakouts then and slippage. Yeah. Now that, okay, so I have two choices when that happens. I either can hold and hope that the bid goes up to it, or I can cut immediately because I got filled high, and cut immediately in this case gave me a 3 cent bump on the bid, which I appreciated. And then I buy it there because I'm pretty sure it's going to go back up there. But was that the right move? If I look at it without paying attention to what I did, and if I watch level 2 in the chart, I'm like, okay, what happens? It spikes up to 19, and then kind of creeps down lower, pops up, creeps lower. That would be the entry right there. The 10, not here. I'll pause it when it's the entry. Okay, ready. Did I miss it? Okay. All right. So price discovery into that. I wouldn't take it there. 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 I'll take it here. Right? Ooh, or here. Not there. I don't know. I mean, I know. I don't know how to maybe. Would that be a good trade? It actually could be, but there's a lot of time left on the clock in this candle. I probably want to see you go test 16. Doesn't want to test 16. Maybe test below 16 too. That'd be dope. Okay, so this candle closes as a gray candle, which is always a caution in my eyes. And so there we go. There's the test under. So I take it because it doesn't look like it's going to consolidate lower. Doesn't look like the bid's going to tie in. And I'm green for a second. And that was not a terrible fill. I'm thinking, do I chase it or do I wait? I almost think I should have wait. I should wait, but I could be wrong too. As it creeps higher, the desire to chase is more because I feel like I'm missing like that. And now I'm just like, wow, I should have taken it on the test at 20. It had already tested. For me, once it tests lower and then gets bought up again after looking like it's going to fail, I'm like, all right, this is worth a shot. There is faith enough in it, even though I don't take any trades. Buying there. Maybe adding, even though I don't trade like that. But boom, closing the position. That's how I would have traded that. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, see, I'm chasing here and it's not exactly going straight up. So I have to chase low if I chase at all. This is me trying to chase low, and then I stop, and then I give back 4 cents. But I get back in. Oh, that one was gnarly. When I say gnarly, I just mean more than I wanted to give back. But would this have been a good place to buy? I don't know. So going from the top, I don't know. What did I do with that? Where was I? Yeah, going from the top right here. I was like, okay, that's not continuing. Where do I buy now? Buy now? Not there. It's just holding. Not there. It's still just holding at that level. What if I buy here? Okay, so let's say I buy there. What happens? Oof. I'll get smoked. I would definitely stop right there, if not earlier down at 1605. So the buy spot would have been there. So buy at 8. Mm-hmm. And then sell at 2018. That would be ideal if I did that. What would it take? Well, there were three levels of support that it kind of broke through before it bottomed out. Bottomed out around 16, and it totally retraced that candle, looking like it might fail. And for that reason, I did not want to take it at the lows. But looking back on it, this stock has done a bunch of that, and buying the lows of the candle is not a terrible. Buying the lows that aren't breaking down with the stop under the breakdown, I think is a respectable practice for me. Um, 5 minute closes, 1 minute close after that. I get a little position here. I get filled at 33 on the exit. Okay. Keeps going higher. I take a break to check my P&L. And I'm back on it. It's at 50 already. It's up so much. And now it's kind of getting to an area. It breaks that area. It breaks that the previous day's high. And this is a very high volume 1 minute bar. I'm just sitting and waiting to see if it reverses. And how it reverses. The party's been going on the stock for multiple days now. I'm like, it could just totally halt down and just blow people out. Oh, that's a decent trade too. Okay, so I'm taking decent trades here. They're not amazing, but they're just small little chip shots. What is this timestamp? It's 9:05. 9:05 to or 12:05. 12:05 to 10 highlight. And I'm watching closely on this rejection here, or this dip, where it goes, where it holds under, if it keeps progressing or not. Under 50 would have been nice. Now I think it's under 30. Into 25. The under 50 dip was already dipped. Now it's just a progression, right? Oh, that one red candle. Yeah. It's a funny mix of conflicting patterns. And you're just betting on which of the patterns wins. I should have been cutting right there. I should be cutting right here. And I have to cut right there. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake. I mean, it's only like $60, maybe 70, but like that was just dumb. I could have. Let's practice that. Let's practice that cut. Okay. So I have this trade. I cut it. Small winner. And then dips under 15, but the bids don't tie in. Buy there. I buy second too late. I get filled at 11, 12. I have to cut there. Okay. Let's replay that. Actually, I want to replay it with the entry. Okay, so in there. Not in yet. In. And then cut right there. I don't care if I had to win or a loss. That was the place to cut. Okay, back one more time. Run it back, run it back. Okay, it's this trade. Six. Boom. Buy. Cut. Cut. Yeah, there we go. All right. I'm satisfied with the practice on that. It's just in the attempt to get better, just practicing little micro errors. In the macro scheme of things, I did okay there. But the micro error cost me, well, there were two. One cost me a better entry, the other cost me a good exit. If I was entering on the level 2, I don't need to be getting out on the level 2. Or I don't need to be getting out on the chart break of 16. I mean, it could, I guess, in theory, but I don't think that's appropriate. Especially not in this circumstance where it's just like a bearish engulfing candle. Yeah. All right. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Let's get on to the next trades. Interesting. Why am I getting in here? Well, that's not terrible. Not much, but not terrible. Probably could be trading over 1,000 shares and be just fine. The spreads are tight enough. or the action's kind of controlled enough. It's not like a 30-cent spread. Spreads are actually okay on this stock. Where is my next trade? Get down to 27, and I have to sell right. Oh, I mean, generous fill, but damn, fills me at 17, not at 12. But that is a dumb trade. Yeah, I didn't have to do that because look how this is forming. It's just progressing lower. I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I'm thinking really low volume is going to get reversed and go up through 16.5 right here, and I'm going to be late, and so I'm trying to take it early. That's what I'm thinking. I know exactly what I'm thinking. Look how low this volume is. It's like no one's participating. And there's a slight uptick there. I ticket high, and it accommodates for a second. Like the spread accommodates, like if there's any more buyers in, it'll fill them at 30 instead of 27 after my order. But this right here. Oh, you'll have to zoom in really far to see it. But it's 16. Someone sells 16,000 shares right there. They don't get one share filled um, on the bid. They just get straight. To be fair, it's not a bad amount of slippage for how big that order was. All right, where was my mistake here? Man, pretty sure it was not selling immediately when it hit 20, but so in 30. Yeah, I should sell, and I do sell pretty immediately, but I just get filled low. That's whatever. But that was 50 bucks, 60 bucks or something. And then probably on top of that, it's just like mentally, I'm just like letting emotions be emotional, But I jump back in on an uptick. I don't know. It's just painful trading. Small cut, small cut, small cut. Wish I could see where my most significant L's were. Okay, this is the big one. This is the one that I need to practice better. So, yeah. Let's do this. Okay, two things I hate about this setup. One, it sucks. It's kind of like it already rejected off the highs. Unless it just explodes through 1689, then I'm not I'm not with it. And unless I can get in at a decent price and then it explodes, I don't want to go with it. But it starts like we got to watch the change in the price action from this candle. Okay, the 5 minute closes. Had 3 green candles back to back. Kind of made a. You kind of have like the level of 1623. I really want to take an order off of. Yeah, that's me looking at where I want to take my order. And I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that dip, but it doesn't dip, and instead it starts to rally through 53, 60. I'm like, scheisse. Okay. 55, someone tries to short or sell there. And can I get in? Do I have the cojones to get in? No, not until much later. And then that would be an entry. And I'd be exiting right there because of the seller. And so now I'm trying to take it through 70, but like, what am I thinking? The volume is really low. There's often a thing where it blows through a seller and then reverses. And this is first mistake is right here. And I take a small loss. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Second mistake is right here. I jump back in for 75. But then I hold. And it's hesitating. And it's hesitating. And it's hesitating. What am I doing? And bada bing, bada boom. I take it off, goes down to 27, then got him out. But that would have also been the same area where I wanted to get in before. So I chased it too early. That stung. That was 20, 30, 31 cents. 31 cents on 500 shares is, I don't know, 55 or something. But, oh no, it was on 700 shares. So it was 250-ish. So down 250-ish on that. And then that's kind of when my day started to just get. Anyways. The mistake here, let's correct it. So the first mistake, I didn't know it was going to go, so there's no way I was going to take that. And then there's a seller there, so I should just be much more cautious. Maybe take a drop off the level. Not buying into that. Not buying into that. Maybe take that. Ooh. 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 Sell that. Okay, let's say I do, whoa. Buy. Sell. Oh, I could have held on to that. Okay. Hmm. I don't know if I want to correct that one early cut because that could have saved me a lot of money if it did blow through. So I'll leave that. But the not chasing factor from the highs over here. Yeah, because I wasn't trading an altar over here. And I was waiting for the 1627. I think when I'm waiting for the 1627, unless it holds above this level, I have to really wait for the 1627. So my notes on this are on today are profuse. Uh, Note. I need a new pen. Et voila. Note. If I have a lower level in mind and waiting for dip, I will not take a pop above unless it holds above. That is for tomorrow. I'm pretty sure that should apply to the entire day. I'm not sure that AM may have a little bit more dynamic volatility where I need to jump in, quicker. But all in all, it's yeah. All right. So there's that. There's that. There's that. There's that. There's that. I don't like anything. And at this point, I'm kind of demoralized. I make a little bit back. Don't take any of this, do I? Let's see what happens here. It's actually a pretty decent area. A lot of volume coming into this one. Now I'm waiting for a reverse like last time. Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. Buy. I'm only going to do that trade for a little. Yeah, that was a little bit of a loss right there. 15 cents buy. So, fuck. I gotta correct my mental trade. Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. Sell. Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. Buy, buy, buy. Shit, I'm in high. Come on, come on, come on. Sell, sell. Bye, bye. Go, go. Sell, sell, sell. Okay. I'm just practicing um, entrances and exits on this name. The level 2. You can zoom into the level 2. It's this one right here, and it's this chart. So like the way I do it on YouTube, like when I'm watching someone else trade, I kind of just zoom into. I would like make a box. Maybe I can like do the box like right here for you guys. This would be the. Oh, it's actually kind of much better. Interesting. I'm sorry. I could have done this before. Aww. I'm sorry. Next time, guys. Next video, I'll have this dialed in. But yeah. 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 Look at that. Okay. Alright. 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 How's that looking? Looking good? Looking good? Oh, okay. Maybe a little easier to see? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so I don't take any of the good trades here and here and here. I just take the downtrend right there. But I do want to see how it moves right here. It's like 1750. What was like the other trades? 1739, 40. All right. 5 minute and a half hours about to close. 5 minutes about to close. I think I remember this. I walked away. Yeah. And then, or no, I went and laid down and I looked over and I was like, oh my gosh. When I looked over, it was above 18. And I was just like, I missed it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was about to turn it off, the video recording, but I was just like, I'll let it run just in case anything happens. And, something could happen. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what I could have done better next time. All right. How did it move? Okay, so the half hour is closing. I just want to see like one candle here. Oh, wow. It just like blows up. Buy. Holding. Holding. Holding, risking 74. Holding. 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 Come on, baby. Come on. Get above 18. I know it's a double. Oh yeah, go, 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 go. It's kind of cheating because I already know what happens, but I just want to see how it feels to hold through all this chop. Oh, that'd be sketchy. That'd be sketchy. Come on, come on, come on. Blow above 18. You can do it. There we go. Wow, there it is. There it is. Go, go, and cutting. That would have been a miraculous 25-cent trade. Look at that volume bar too. Man, I'm really sorry I didn't think about doing this beforehand. This looks so much better on the video. Here, let me even see if I can make it even better. Yeah. Now we talking. Now we talking. Now we talking. I do want to make sure that the volume is in, because I think the volume is very important for people to watch. All right, so there's that. Let's see where my next trades were. I'm going to skip through this stuff because I skipped through it and I know I made a mistake, but the mistake of losing money, I want to make sure I fill the holes. Okay, so what was going on here? So I had to creep downwards. Oh, I get to learn this lesson one more time. That actually looked good for a second, right? Look at that. I'm over here bouncing 58. It's like 56 by 59, 57, 54, and then 65. But then immediately it's down to the 20s, and I'm just like, fuck you. And how's my cutting? Do I cut at the appropriate time? Like right here, cut. Right there, cut. Right there, cut. 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 I'm like, yeah, it's gonna come back. Okay, that was all right on the cut. Probably could have done a little bit better. Yeah. So basically, all I'm writing for tomorrow is wait for the signal on the 1 minute. Do not take the creep lower. And that's not a no, that's a reminder. And then because I'm frustrated, I got back in here again and watch what happens. This is me just taking the creep lower again, not waiting for the 1 minute signal. And I take another cut. Reminder, wait for the signal on the 1 minute. Do not take the creep lower. If you must take anything, take the flush out. Huh? Does that make sense? That would have worked, right? So like let's applying that logic here. Again, careful not to do overfitting, but this is we're even going to watch from context. So this is creeping lower. I do great not taking that one. Mm, it's still creeping lower because it hit 59. Yeah, the odds are not in favor. 56, 55, and it made lower lows right there. And so taking this trade when I take it, so if I would have taken that, would have been okay. And look what would happen. Okay, I could cut right there. But I took the bounce higher instead of the bounce lower, and then it flushed. And it was a creep. And the 1 minute closed. And I think I took it exactly on the 1 minute. Yeah, that's a problem too. Like I took it at the close of like that's not a I'm thinking okay, maybe it breaks above 819, but I think if I would have waited a little bit longer. I mean, anything could happen, right? It could have just halted up, dug, whatever. But so where would I have got in there? Buying that. I would have been in like 35, been able to cut like right there. Clack. Yeah, I mean, okay. Not better than the last trade. Kind of a lot of notes for the weekend to review. So these trades weren't terrible, not great. I think what was not good was I wasn't taking the upward momentum, and so this kind of downward momentum, I was just taking all the losses and maybe getting stopped, maybe stopping break even, and that was the takeaway. And I think too, there's chart hints here. So if you look at the chart, let's zoom in here a little bit. On the 1 minute, especially, you can see stuff, and then on the 5 minute, a little bit. Um, just trying to get it to where you guys where this shit fits in with the volume. All right, it's not going to look beautiful, but anyways, these two charts are SCRV. Um, Up here, this gets reversed and then continues lower and lower and lower and lower. And it's a very trendy stock. And then even down here, when it starts to change, like right here, it flattens it and then it changes up and then it like kind of goes down here, but then it continues and then it goes up and the green candle and then it goes up. Kind of paying attention to where it's at in that cycle, I could have done a lot better at. I wasn't trading that at all. I was trading level two, and which is okay during like when you're within a candle during the price discovery, it's fine. But I think if I lose touch of it, um, then stuff like that happens where I miss the upside and then take the downside because the downside feels safer. But it's good. It's good feedback. I mean, it's part of what comes out when I start trading with bigger size, and it's something that I'm working through, which is it's just like I have to make adjustments for, and I have to think about how to address it maybe in a more consistent fashion. Um, so that's all. I think after that, I think I can end the video there. I don't think I do much more damage or productivity. The rest of the thing, I end the day around 450, and I'm happy about having 450, but I'd rather have my highs, which was 1,050 or something. But the market doesn't care what I'd rather have. It only cares about what I do, just like the world. Anyways, um, appreciate you guys watching this far. Have a great day. Hope you learned. Hope you were entertained by something and how I thought, because this is purely for entertainment purposes only. Really, just purely for myself later on in life, so I can sit back and watch this and be like, oh yeah, I did that. Anyways, peace out. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the sunshine.